AFTV. It was very depressing performance today. And as Turkish was saying, even the fans seemed a bit depressed today. Do you think that some of that news about only loan deals being able to be done this month and that has kind of put a downer on us?
Yeah, absolutely. But I think, there's been a lot of talk about it this week about how we can't sign players on a permanent deal. But, I think we need to look at the management of the team as well. And I'm not saying that I want Unai Emery sacked. I'm not saying that for a minute. But what I will say is there's been a lot of questionable decisions made by Unai Emery this season. There's been a lot of this type of performance, this lackluster type of performance. We're trying to play this game where we're passing out from the back and we're trying to invite the opponent onto us in order to play around them. But to do that, you need to do that with pace. You can't do it at a half-hearted tempo, and that's what we're doing at the moment. Our centre-backs are having plenty of the ball, but our midfield players, when they're receiving it, they can't turn. They're playing with their back to the opponent's goal all the time, and it's just the same thing over and over again.
Is that why we're missing Holding? Because when he was in there, we were transitioning a lot quicker. And you are right. He's very slow coming out from the back three right now.
Yeah, it's really slow coming out, and I think teams have sussed us out. I think teams have sussed out what Unai Emery's trying to do, and they've worked it out. That's going to happen particularly in the second half of the season. And, I know a lot of people criticise Mesut Ozil and they keep saying, he's not worth the money. And when he's not on the pitch, of course, you've got every right to say that. It's not worth paying $350 to a player who's not going to play. But you can't be telling me that he's been left out for tactical reasons when we can't create a thing. We haven't got any other player that can create anything. And this is not a defence of Mesut Ozil. This is talking about the team in general.
And where is he today? Again, I mean, he could be injured, right? And I hope he is, yeah, but where is he? He's just so many games, he's not here, is he? I mean...
Absolutely, but if Unai Emery's telling us it's because of his tactical reasons, then I'm going to question Unai Emery. Come out and say he's got a problem or he's got an attitude problem or something, so the fans get on your side about it. But for me, I've come here today and I've watched Arsenal not create jack shit, to be honest, and we've been seeing it all season.
In the games that he has played, though, has he worked hard enough for the team? Because that's also, we know he creates a lot, but there's also that work ethic part of the game, which is very important when you're playing in midfield. Has he done enough of that, though? And is that why sometimes the manager says, tactically, especially away from home, he's too much of a luxury? Probably not
in terms of the work ethic, but football's not all about work. You can accommodate for a creative player. You look at Felipe Anderson today, how good he was for West Ham. They can go out and get that calibre of player. We've signed poorly over the years, and we can talk about Kroenke and lots of different issues, Ozil being another one. But at the end of the day, we've spent money badly, and we've ended up in this mess now. We just don't have the quality at the moment. And
can it still be retrieved and we still make top four this season?
It depends, doesn't it? Because today, Chelsea are at home to Newcastle later on. They're probably going to win that if they get a result against us next week. And then I think we've got City coming up away as well. So it's not going to be easy. Personally, I don't think we're going to do it. And I think the fact that we haven't bought right, I know we've bought some players. I don't think we've bought right. You spend quite a chunk of your transfer budget on Lucas Torreira, but you don't deem him ready to start today. He didn't play last week. What was the deal with him being on the bench today? So I'm not saying that the issues are just the manager, but the manager is not getting it right at the moment. And just because he's new, it doesn't mean we can't question what he's doing.